The president of Burkina Faso, head of state Captain Ibrahim Traoré, chaired the very first Council of Ministers this Wednesday after the formation of the new government. At the end of the session, the new Prime Minister, Jean Emmanuel, made a statement. According to the Prime Minister, the President of Burkina Faso gave precise directions on the dynamic that must be initiated and which must govern the continued implementation of the Action Plan for Stabilization and Development in 2025, PASD. Those orientations are divided into three axes. The first axis concerns the acceleration of the implementation of government policy for Prime Minister Emmanuel. 2025 constitutes a pivotal year. The head of state gave instructions so that the implementation of policies and various actions experiences a significant acceleration during 2025 in order to provide responses to the legitimate expectations of the populations and above all, support the resettlement of the populations, indicated the head of government. The second axis concerns the fight against corruption and bad practices in public administration. On this point, the Prime Minister recalled that the ongoing trial on embezzlement at the Ministry of Humanitarian Action reveals inadequacies in the administration. The orientation consists of cleaning up public administration, bringing it into line with the dynamics so that it can serve the people of Burkina Faso and not a few individuals who take advantage of the flaws in the system to enrich themselves. The third axis concerns the rationalization of public resources. In 2025, according to the Prime Minister, the head of state calls for an end to activities which are routine or have little impact on the lives of populations. This will involve directing resources towards the implementation of high-impact actions. In the opinion of the Prime Minister, Emmanuel, these three axes constitute the common thread in the implementation of Action Plan for Stabilization and Development in 2025. Wow, this is a very good one. The one that, in fact, the one that sweet me most, let me sound like this for a while, is the one of people working to enrich themselves in 2025. There's going to be there's going to be a zero tolerance for it. Everyone occupying public office holders will be intentional with whatever they do, because there's going to be a zero tolerance to stealing. Yeah, I think that's the right word to use. You occupy public offices, you don't do things that will impact the lives of the people you're working for, you're serving. Rather, you're there to enrich yourself. Like I've always said, these people that occupy public offices, if they are actually there to serve, you will not see them coming back every year. Like there are some countries where people have been in offices for over, like, every year. They're in Senate every year. For another 4 years, they will come back. Another 4 years, they will come back. After serving as a governor, they go to a house. After that, they go for presidency. Why are they doing all that? Because they are enriching themselves, even piling up wealth for their generation unborn. If they are actually serving, it will amaze you. You will see fewer people who come out for public office holding jobs. Very few people come out for it. If there is transparency and proper accountability, you will see very few people will start turning up for it. But because anything goes, that is why there is massive crowd there. But good, Burkina Faso is really going the right direction.